Young woman pays a contractor thousands of dollars to do some home improvements.
Now, the contractor takes her money and doesn't do the work. Now he's dodging Call for Action's Keith King.
Yeah, good evening, Krista and Mark. The young woman that you're about to meet contacted us after hiring a guy off of Craigslist to do some home repairs. What happened to her is a lesson for all of us to remember before paying anyone to do work on your home. Gary Kiesler advertises on Craigslist, calls himself an all-around-the-house handyman. No job too big or small. But when we caught up with him, Gary, I need to talk to you. Keith King and Call for Action. Hold on, bud. His job was to get away from us. Hey, come on. Colby Elliott saw Kiesler's Craigslist ad and hired him to install new windows and a privacy fence in her backyard. She paid Kiesler $3,500, half the cost, and agreed to pay the other half when the job was done. Copies of her canceled check show the money cleared her bank account in early July. Today, still no windows or privacy fence. Frustrated, Colby called for action.
When you've given someone $3,500, I mean, the least they can do in 2 months' time is show up and start something.
Colby wonders if she's being ripped off because she's a young woman or because she's in a wheelchair.
The fact that that could have played a part in his decision to rip me off and steal from me, it makes me kind of mad.
I called Kiesler 2 weeks ago, who promised to repay Colby the $3,500. That didn't happen, so I caught up with him last Friday to find out why. Come on.
I already sent the refund.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Then talk to us, bud. Come on. Kiesler's Craigslist ad contains information that Colby is not the first unsatisfied client. This posting on one of Kiesler's Craigslist ads says, "This guy will rip you off." Moments after Kiesler ran from us, he called back.
You took a lot of money from this young lady, and you didn't do the job.
Kiesler told me he mailed Colby her money. Guess what? Colby still hasn't gotten her $3,500 back. And unfortunately, our Call for Action volunteers get a lot of complaints similar to Colby Elliott's about contractors they hire and pay, but who don't do the work. Now, I have posted the top 5 tips that you need to know before hiring a contractor, like make sure you get everything in writing and never pay a huge chunk of cash up front. You can find all of my tips by going to NBCActionNews.com and then click on Call for Action. I'm Keith King, NBC Action News.